Hello and good evening. My name is Austin Bagley. I live in Connecticut. I've been here my whole entire life. I've traveled all around most of New England and down to New Orleans, and I've always been into country living and gardening and rural life, and now I live in almost near the city, so you could say a suburb. I live in North Haven, Connecticut. I used to be a cook. I still love to cook. I've done plenty of things. I've done from high power storm restoration to landscaping to manufacturing to just about everything. But most recently I've really gotten into permaculture thanks to a very, very amazing person, Justin Rhodes, who's on YouTube. I wouldn't be able to thank him enough if I ever got a chance to talk to him about how much of an inspiration he is and how much his guidance and others like him have guided me towards a better way of living and a way of providing for myself as well as my family. And since then, I've always been gardening, but I've always had large gardens. Now I recently have chickens, and my chicken journey has begun about a month ago. I built a coop within a week, not knowing anything of what I was doing, watching a million different videos on YouTube, not knowing a single thing about chickens. But here I am, 6 chickens, and I'm doing successful. I've already had about 4 dozen eggs from my laying birds. They're all about a year old. Come here, girls. Oh yeah. Who's a good birdie? Who's a good bird? Who's a good bird? Yes. You love me. Yes. You love your papa. Well, they're a good bunch of birds. That's for sure. I built them a coop. So it's not the prettiest thing, but it's doing the job. I have a little quick access, little nesting box, and the run is made out of a Tractor Supply 10 by 10 dog kennel that I completely covered. It has a roof on it, and then I covered the sides. They have about 14 inches of bedding on the bottom of their chicken run, and then in their actual coop they have about 8 inches or so, but it's pretty compressed, as you can see. I still have to do some finishing touches on it and paint it, obviously, and it was pretty much all done with reclaimed lumber and scrap lumber and what have you. Still have to finish the roof. I have most of the roof right here done. I just have to finish this side right here, and then eventually plan to turn pretty much the entire yard into one big permaculture food garden. Well, that's in plans. It's gonna take a long time. A lot of work on my part. But with a lot of time, a lot of effort, comes great reward and great self-fulfillment. So hopefully, with a bit of work and a lot of luck, I'll be able to turn this pretty hinky-dinky backyard into a amazing abundance of food. So we will see. We will see. So for now, I have to cut down all of this, all these limbs, all this brush. I gotta cut all this back. And all over here will be a garden bed. And back over here, that'll all be a composting area. And then hopefully this whole entire area will be at least 8 to 12 garden beds of different fruits, vegetables. And I even plan to plant a whole garden of just grain, just corn, right over there where it gets the most sun. But then again, I also have to cut down some of those trees over there. So it's gonna be a lot of work. And hopefully stick around and definitely check out Justin Rhodes. Have a good one.